You're a very bad person. You're a very bad influence. The whole world is talking about how that was evil. That's not what a sister would do to somebody like that.
Hello everybody, welcome to Rants with Jordan. I'm Jordan. If you are new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're returning, welcome back. I know I am so sorry, and I was doing so well with having consistent videos on my YouTube channel, and then I got back into college sophomore year. Pete might making the Scion Cardi B poster in my room. But like, yes baby, we are back at college. No more green wall, no more sitting on the floor of my basement to film videos, at least until December when I have to go back home. Like, we're here, we're in college, sophomore year, baby, but like, that's not what I am here to talk about. I'll give you all a life update at some point in the future. The thing, and I know we've been having fun on this, we've been having so much fun on the channel. I got to listen to Speak Now for the first time. I get to talk about Beyonce, and I'll be vlogging her tour. I go to Beyonce's tour in 2 weeks, I'll be vlogging that. But the thing I wanted to talk about today, and again, no, we've been having fun, we've been having so much fun on the channel. But at the end of the day, I'm always going to try and talk about the issues that I care about. And the issue that I care about, or the issue that's been on my mind for a while, is just like, you can tell from the title of this video, basically, black women deserve to be protected no matter what you think of them, no matter what they do in their personal lives, no matter if you think they deserve that protection or not. Black women deserve to be protected. And the thing that made me want to make this video was and I know I'm late, I'm like so late on this. I should have made this video like a week or two ago when this was like relevant. But this is like, if you've been on Twitter or on social media in the past couple of weeks, you know that there was this lady, this black woman on Twitter, and she was in the hospital. She was talking about how a man came up to her and advanced on her, and she politely declined no, and he hit her in the face with a brick. And she was talking about how black women are not protected and no one protects black women. And a whole bunch of people got into their feelings about that, black men and black women included. And I'm here to tell you guys that she's right. She is right. No one protects black women except black women, and even then, not even all black women want to protect black women. And the reason I wanted to talk about this is because I really think we need to have a discussion. Someone on Twitter said it so well, or basically they were talking about like, the reason why certain black women get protected and certain black women don't is because black women have to constantly prove to the world and to their own community that they deserve protection, and it really should not be like that. Black women deserve protection. Black women deserve to be rallied behind regardless of what they're doing or what they've done in their personal life. Like, unless that black woman in question is a terrible person, which that's a whole different story. But like, no one protects black women but black women, and not even all black women want to protect black women. And the thing is that what I don't understand is that when you look at the people who are advocates for the black community, when you look at people who are advocates for the queer community, when you look at people who are advocates for women's rights, when you look at people who are trying to get shit done to turn our society around, to make sure that the rich aren't getting richer and the poor aren't getting poor, when you look at all of these political and social movements that are happening right now, both now, in the future, and in the past, you're going to find black women at the forefront of all of that. And it's a historical accuracy. Like, black women were some of the first people to fight like to be paid equally back when they were still enslaved. Like, so black women have a history of always protecting others. Black women are always protecting other people. And what I don't understand is that black women constantly go up for us. I don't know a group of people other than the queer people themselves. I don't know another group of people outside of queer people themselves who go up and protect queer people as hard and as fiercely as black women. When we look at people in the black community who need protection, I do not see, or I do not, every time there is a Black Lives Matter protest, every time someone is unjustly killed by the police, black women are at the forefront of making sure that that person receives justice. But when the tables are turned, and then it's the black woman who then needs to get justice, it's the black woman who needs her community and the community surrounding her to rally around her. When it's time for black women to be protected, no one wants to step up and protect them. And what I don't understand is why. Well, I understand why. With misogyny and racism, like, I understand why, and anti-blackness, like, I understand why, but at the same time, I really don't. I don't understand how, and this is for my black people, I don't understand how you can call yourself pro-black. I don't understand how you can call yourself a member who is for the black community. I don't understand how you can call yourself somebody who is fighting for the rights of black people when you refuse to fight for black women. I don't understand. Like, I don't believe you can call yourself pro-black if you're not going to fight for black women the same way y'all fight for black men. I do not believe you can call yourself, at least when it comes to black queer people, I do not believe that you can call yourself an advocate of black queer rights if you do not go up for and protect black women. You can't be pro-black if you don't protect black women. You cannot be. You simply cannot be. You cannot be pro-black when you constantly let a very important and very huge part of our community, when we are always letting them down. You can't call yourself a member. No, you can't call yourself a member of the black community, but you can't say you're pro-black. You can't say you're pro-black. You simply cannot say you're pro-black. And what I also don't understand is that I don't understand why you guys, and this is something I understand, but I also literally can't wrap my head around, why black women have to constantly prove to you, not me, but why black women have to constantly prove to you guys why they deserve to be protected. Why is it that she deserves to be protected? Oh, she's earned, why is it that black women have to earn the right to be protected by their own community? That makes no sense. If we were talking about white people and people outside the black community, this will make a bit more sense to me, but I'm talking about black people. How, why? Why do black women have to earn the right to be able to be protected? Does that not sound crazy to you all? Does that not sound crazy to you? Anytime a black man is killed by the police, anytime a black man is going through some kind of racial or social or political injustice, the black community will rally around and behind him in droves, but let it be a black woman, and y'all won't do that. Especially, and I'm so sorry that we have to go through this conversation, especially if that woman was dark-skinned, especially if that woman had features that y'all consider more masculine, especially if that woman wasn't the standard of beauty, especially if that woman wasn't conventionally attractive, especially if she was a fat woman. You guys, or at least black men, right? Sorry, black men, you're going to have to get dragged in this video, sorry. But black men especially, they only like to protect the women in their community that they find attractive. And what that plays into a whole bunch of other sexism, but really it also plays into colorism, it plays into featureism, it plays into textures, it plays into all of that. When we have these conversations on colorism and featureism and texturism and femicide, when we have these conversations and y'all are like, what the fuck does this have to do with the advancement of black people? This is what we're talking about. Because all of these things, all of these different topics, all of these different ways to oppress black women, they're always going to be at the forefront anytime a black woman is oppressed and needs help. I could explain that better, but like I don't really think I have the vocabulary to like really get into the nitty-gritty of it. I just know that like black women deserve to be protected, because what do y'all think is going to happen if black women like just simply stop protecting other people? Because like I'm being like dead ass, and I'm being so serious, because again, like at the forefront of every political, at the forefront of every social, at the forefront of every economical, at the forefront of every movement that is for the advancement of people, for the advancement of society, black women are in the forefront. They are in the front. They are on the front lines fighting for our rights. So what if they just stopped? And honestly, that's what I'm beginning to like think is the right decision. Because honestly, I couldn't imagine like fighting so hard for a community that would throw you away without a second glance at you. I don't understand how black women can protect a community that is that seems to be hell-bent on aiding in their own destruction. Sorry about that, my grandma called. But everything I'm saying, like, if you, like, black women simply deserve better. Black women deserve peace. Black women deserve to be protected. Like, above all else, black women deserve to be protected. And like, I'm so sorry, but like, I really don't care that some black women call black men bullet bags. I'm so sorry. I really don't. I really don't care, because y'all aid in the destruction of black women and black womanhood so much that really, I'm so sorry. Y'all can't take a few insults. Sorry, I don't give a fuck. Y'all can't take a few insults. Like, I'm sorry, black men. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, yes, y'all are kind of bullet bags. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, y'all can't take a couple insults. Y'all can't take a couple insults, but y'all are trying to destroy black women and black womanhood as we know it. Like, I don't care. Black women simply just deserve better. Black women deserve more. They really do. They deserve more from the black community in particular, because like when it comes to like blackness against the world, we only have other black people to protect blackness as we know it. And black women are, again, and I keep saying it, but it's true, black women are always at the front. They are always on the front line when it comes to protecting blackness and black people. So why are we not on the front lines to protect them? I would like for you all to answer me that. I really would. Why are we not on the front lines to protect them? Because again, like, I'm getting to a point where I'm kind of just like, if black women just decided to just not anymore, they just decided to like not lead movements, and they just decided to not give a fuck about anybody else but themselves, I would not be surprised. Like, I really wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't, because why fight for people who consider you to be a piece of garbage? And it makes it even worse because there are black women who y'all are so down to protect because you find them attractive, or because of colorism, because of texturism. Like, they're so, like, we see it all the time. Like, people keep trying to gaslight black women into forcing them to believe that, like, there are not forces beyond black women's control that are aiding in their own destruction, when black women tell you that no, you guys are part of the problem and you guys are part of the reason why black womanhood is in danger. Like, you guys are like, oh no, like, it's not true, you're just being paranoid, Like, we go up for black women. We gotta protect our brothers and sisters, but y'all don't ever protect y'all sisters though. Y'all don't. Y'all don't ever protect your black sisters. Y'all don't. Not at all. Not at all. Y'all didn't protect that woman who got slammed in the face with a brick. Y'all didn't protect her. Y'all spent 40 days and 40 nights arguing over whether she deserved to be protected, trying to find lies in her story, trying to poke holes in her story to be like, see, she deserved to get hit with a brick. She deserved to be assaulted for simply declining a man's advances. That's what, like, that is like, really? Y'all didn't protect Megan Thee Stallion when that ugly leprechaun dummy bozo shot her in the foot. Y'all didn't protect her. Y'all don't protect the black women in the music industry who get chewed up and spit out because they're simply expendable. Y'all don't protect black, seriously, y'all don't protect them at all. Y'all don't protect them at all. Like, no one protects black women. No one protects black women. Y'all don't protect them at all. Anytime a black woman is on, how can I put this? Anytime a black woman needs help, the first thing a lot of you all do is try and prove why she doesn't deserve it. And I need you guys to go and deal with that. I need you guys to go and figure that out. Figure out why black women calling on the aid of other black people enrages you so much, why it fills you with so much hate. Like, at the end of the day, we're all trying to fight for the advancement of black people, but some of you guys are pushing us back in the name of misogyny. Some of you guys are pushing us back in the name of anti-blackness. Some of you guys are pushing us back in the way of anti-womanism. Some of y'all are pushing us back in femicide. Like, oh my god, like, femicide is at an all-time high. And guess who's getting killed the most? Guess who's dying the most when it comes to going to a medical professional? It's black women. It's black women. Like, I need you guys. I need us as a community to, like, get it the fuck together. That's the only way I can, like, say it. I can't say it any nicer than that. I need you guys to get it together, because it's not fair. It really is not fair. It's not fair to the black community as a whole that we have to do this, but it's especially not fair to black women, the people who have to go through this every day. Again, imagine fighting for a community that sees you as expendable garbage. Imagine fighting for a community that will have no problem pushing you off the ledge to save themselves. Imagine fighting for a community where, when it's your time to call on aid, the first thing they do, instead of just going out and giving you the aid that you need, the first thing they do is try and poke holes in your story and prove to the world why you don't deserve the help you need. Like, it's kind of fucking sickening, and I need us to, like, get it together. I need us to get it together. You are not pro-black if you're anti-black women. You can't be. You simply can't be. If you're black and queer, you cannot be pro-queer people if you are against black women. I'm so sorry. Sorry, you can't be. You can't be. You can't call yourself a feminist if you are against black women. You can't. You simply can't. Y'all are fighting for the advancement of black men. Like, that's what we're fighting for. Like, that's what we're fighting for. Like, if I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, that's what we're fighting for. We are fighting the community as of right now, and since the beginning of time, since the beginning of slavery and the slave trade, ever since black people stepped foot into the Americas, the only people the black community have been fighting for is black men. And black women are always the only people that have to fight for themselves. So, do with that information with what you will, because that's truly what I believe. Like, we don't fight for, we never fight for black women. We fight for black men. We are at this moment in time, we are actively trying to make the world a better place for black men. And if you don't see how If you don't hear the problem in what I'm saying, if you don't hear like how what I'm saying, like how that's not a good thing, then you learn nothing from this video. Making the world a better place for only black men is not making the world a better place for the black community as a whole. In fact, making the world a better place for, or make black people fighting for the world to be a better place for black men and black men only, actively makes the world a worse place for black women and queer black people. Like, ooh, but I don't think some of y'all are there mentally. I don't think some of y'all are there in your maturity. I don't think some of you all are there in your like pro-blackness journey to like really like get what I'm saying. I really don't think so. So y'all can be mad in the comments. Y'all can, if I do get comments on this video, it's been a month, child. I don't know if people still care about me, but like y'all can be mad. I really don't care, because like that's what we're actively fighting for. We're not fighting for anybody but black men. And until we rally around black women the way black women rally around black women, we're actively making the world a worse place for black women. So that's my video. Again, so sorry to like bring the mood down after having like 4 or 5 fun videos in a row, but like this has been a topic that's been weighing heavy on my heart, and I needed to get this out because the world is going to hell, and y'all are trying to send black women there first before the rest of us get there, and I don't appreciate that. So that's the video. And again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to share. Comment what you think about the video. Again, if you're going to comment some anti-black woman shit, I'm just deleting your comment. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm not. Like, I really am sorry, but I'm also not sorry at all. Like, I'm deleting your comment. Like, whoops, sorry. Uh-oh, can't see your comment anymore because you're not here. Not here. No. Anyway, I'm going to end the video. I'm not going to take 10 hours to end the video anymore. So I will see you all in my next video, and hopefully I can get another video out to you guys by next week. Hopefully I can do that by next week. And probably my next video will be like a music industry is annoying me video, because there have been some things that have been happening in the music industry that I really want to touch on, I really want to talk about. And then we have in October, we have my Beyonce vlog. My Beyonce vlog, and then my Beyonce like review of the Renaissance World Tour. Because I'm going to vlog it and then I'm going to review it. So I hope that like, yeah. But anyway, I am going to see you guys later. Bye. And I'm back finally after a month. I know, I'm sorry.